Hi, I'm Lady D Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing? Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author's Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Male Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me insidethezone@gmail.com or call me 904-304-2592. We say, as children, we loved good tasting food, that caused us to smack we lip them and lick off we finger, we plate clean, leaving no trace of evidence. Not a drop, no gravy, no crumbs, no left. So this Saturday morning runnings, favorite foods, it a go take we down memory lane. Come sit down, make your list, and make we talk. Food, sweet sound. So, as me say, a Saturday morning, favorite foods. The crew on board are Maxine Max Poet Lyons, Jackie Brainbox Tyson, with mommy next to her,
Sharnette Sharns, the conscious one, Mignot Brown, and Jennifer Douglas, aka Miss Jen, and yours truly, Lady D, Denise Gomez. Don't forget, Inside the Zone is featured on Mondays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Linkage Radio in Mount Vernon, New York, via my YouTube channel. And right here, so Pan a Saturday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the YouTube channel. It a build up momentum. So we good, we good. 6 minutes after 10 o'clock. So we switch from a little this to a little that. It's now 6 minutes after 10 o'clock. I'd like to welcome you to the program this morning. Everybody look nice and bright. Howdy, howdy,
Good
howdy.
morning.
It's good to see all
How
of
do you do?
Uno, everyone.
How did you,
chicken and rice and peas behind her?
How is on all of funny?
Listen, they are foreign already. They are foreign already.
You are poor this morning.
They are foreign already.
Yeah, I know someone. I was just gonna say, look at Lady D's sweater that she has on. It looked like one of those thick sweaters. I used to have one of them thick and hot.
Oh, this one it's not that bad. It's not that hot.
Okay.
Yeah, inside
it looks like up there cool this morning.
But then you have to go out and maybe kind of dress
up.
It's
very cold.
Extra. Yeah, me have to go out and dress up a little extra because me have to go do a video announcement, something. So me kind of put myself together pretty much. Yeah, so good to see
and the hairstyle. Is it hairstyle that or is a wrapper on your hair?
My wrap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she has a wrap on. Oh, it's a wrap, yes.
Yeah, it's my wrap. So no look nice.
Or that's plum wrap.
I saw. Okay. Mm-hmm. So welcome one and all. I hope you all had a good week.
Yes.
Yes.
A wonderful week. Yes. I went to Reggae Week concert this week. Tuesday night, actually. I took a little break from studying and I went down to Miramar where I saw Carlene Davis in concert along with Glacier Robinson, Jabez, Prodigal Son, Brother Gary, and all that. It was wonderful. And it was a free concert put on by the city of Miramar, the commissioner, Commissioner Chambers for the city of Miramar, and it was lovely.
Wonderful. And Max, what's your report?
Awesome.
Sure. All right.
Well, for my week was just busy as usual, the usual stuff. Nothing fantastic or fantabulous. Nothing extra. It was just the usual.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And Sharon.
Except Facebook Tete, you know.
That's all right.
Oh, I'm a Facebook.
Well, I have to be Facebook.
Social media
Guess what?
Tete.
I am a
social media girl.
That one.
There you go. So you'll be on. There you go, Max. So you'll be on there as often as you can.
No, the Tete don't mean anything bad. Don't get me wrong.
No. Not like at all. Yeah. It's a term of endearment coming from this section.
Yes.
But the week was lovely. Today is my sister's birthday, the one that follows me.
Okay.
So we're calling her Double Nickels because she's 55 today.
Oh,
wow.
Thank God. Nice. Happy birthday, sis.
Thank God, morning. So Jen, what are you saying, this morning?
Oh, my life has been so busy. Yes, work and I am house hunting, and that's one topic I would love to discuss. Why the house price them so much? The people them want rich in America, so them push up them house price. I don't know how people can pay $3,000, $4,000 rent. You understand me?
Well, that goes within, your affordability. There are people.
I think it's just pure greed. Everybody getting greedy. The last days is coming. But my week was very productive. I was able to at least have one of my clients say a word. They consider him non-verbal, but he was able to say a word. or two.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Understanding.
good.
So that
That's
was
nice.
yeah, he was able
Nice.
to say something. Something
Yeah,
came out of his mouth, and that was so
that's
much.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
While others are getting, some of them are getting worse,
Yeah.
in terms of medically. But
Mm-hmm.
I love my job. I love to see, like improvements, and that's why I love my anytime I do a job, it has to be some improvement, or the children are happy, or something to make me feel, joyous and all of that. So my week was productive this week, in terms of
Good.
work.
And we hop on over to the YouTube channel because we have our viewers have come in. So we want to say Vera was first in line. Morning, Vera. Good to see you. King Ryan, as always. Ryan. Ryan. So yes, Lord.
Morning, Ryan and Vero.
Food.
Oh, food. Not even one time, food.
Food. So he says, oh, my queen, oh my gosh, love the look. Thank you, sir. Okay. Then now we go down to Christine. So Christine had sent me a note in WhatsApp. Christine sent me a note in WhatsApp. What did it say? Morning, send some of the food in the video to me yard. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So he says, Lady Max, my sweet Jen, B-Box, Sister Sharon. So everybody that in one sentence.
Okay.
And
Hello.
here is Donna. Morning, Donna. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Morning,
Morning,
Donna.
good morning.
And Charles is here with us. Good morning, lovely family here in Barbados. Here in Barbados, enjoying the sunshine with my new friend Andrea. You see these things now.
Oh, she found Andrea?
Yes, I connect them.
Well, I guess they're gonna be having flying fish and cuckoo.
I guess.
That's a Bayesian thing.
Yeah, this Ryan and this cold food. You want cold food.
Okay.
So Brenda is here. Brenda says a beautiful good morning, Queens. Thank you, Brenda.
Good morning.
Okay, so Christine has a play coming up. I've been blasting it out on my social media. And it's for a worthy cause. It's on March 10 and 11. Hello here. Yes, it's on March 10 and 11. So we can support her. It's called Tech for Yourself. She has a nonprofit, and it's Having Purpose Inc. and Having Purpose Entertainment. They present the world premiere of Devon Morgan's romantic comedy play, Take Away Yourself.
All right, now.
Yes, and it's going to be at Hostos.
I love that title.
Hostos Center for the Arts and Culture, 450 Grand Concourse in the Bronx. And
that's all the way down.
Yes. So she is, her nonprofit, she is helping students in Jamaica. She did some already, and now is the second run to get tablets and laptops and all of those things. So it's for a worthy cause. Okay, Miss Christine. Yes, so I'll repost because I blasted out on TikTok everywhere. There are videos, so I was able to do that. Show off Andrea, say, hooty do. Ryan, send me one cold foot with the rice, of course.
I'm going to cook that for Ryan. I hope you don't burn it up this time.
Jackie.
Me? That's what you said?
No, I'm being said so. Oh Lord. Okay, so as we said, this morning is all about food, and I did my best to pull up all the videos I could find to entice people, make your mouth water. I want to see what's going on behind me right here. So now as we speak, so theretofore, people, food. In my so as I was writing the script, I thought of how when sometimes you hold the stewed chicken as pick me in your hand and the juice are run all down your hand. So
And you then lick it off like so.
Yeah, lick it off. Nothing must be wasted. So I thought of all those things, and we will share, our favorite foods. And in addition to sharing about favorite foods, there was a announcement made last week by Jackie, and she had said that if you can guess her favorite food as a pick-me,
or something that I loved as a kid.
So
it's a food.
She said that you
I don't like that add-on part. It's a food. Is it a food or is it a snack food?
Food, drink, snack, something around that corner.
Okay.
All right.
So as we go along the show.
So once again, everyone, if you want to be the winner for this, because whatever Jackie prepared tastes good. If I sugar and water mix up alone, it will taste good. Beverage, what have you.
Thanks to the matriarch right here.
Thanks to mother. Right. So to our audience, we would like you to share your favorite food, and that's across the board. Whatever.
Jackie, give a hint.
No, no hint. No hint.
Oh no, that's what I saw in the group in the chat.
No,
Jackie,
we're not
give a hint.
I mean, granted, you're gonna have to follow through, right? So when it's closer to the time and they're stressed, you can give the hint.
They're stressed.
We stressed already.
Mind you, the cake is already made. The fruit cake, it's already made from last week, so it has been soaking. So so you're going to get something nice and rich and topping.
Yes. All righty. So welcome everyone. Once again, it's Satideh Mawnin Runnings. Food. That's it. Food this morning. Favorite food. Share with us, and don't forget to share the link that you are watching right now on your network. So whether it's somebody in your DM or it's on Facebook or Instagram and TikTok, and just say, hey, come on, man, make we talk about food. Because who really don't like food? We may not eat in great portions, large portions, some people, but you have to eat.
Mm-hmm. And I realize that the older we get, the less we want to eat, because I've been eating much less now. I've been eating out of a little bowl now.
Okay.
Our taste buds change too. So some things that we used to love as kids or when we're growing up now, we don't have a taste for it.
Mm-hmm. So here we go now. Ryan says he's already stressed. so Charles says, well, me want some roast breadfruit and saltfish or some stewed chicken.
Oh, them make orders, so.
Roast breadfruit and saltfish. Aki comes straight from Jamaica.
Nobody show off.
Aki, let me tell you what I say. We want Aki and saltfish and the roast
breadfruit. Don't tell me, because I will come there and I'm coming to your house and take it out and you know, eat again.
You bring fried fish to me, Lady D. Lady D, yesterday I was telling them that if they want to see somebody eat fish, next time you come or we come by you or ever, we go and fry fish and make Lady D show you how to eat fried fish.
There's an art.
Not even a bone leave when Lady D eats fried fish. Everything turns to dust.
Yeah.
I'm telling you from experience, me fry fish and watch Lady D eat the fish. Not even the dog would I smell it and walk away because nothing leave.
Yeah, I eat it down too. I even the head.
The bone.
Because I love fish head, so I'll separate it from the sides. And of course, you have a few pieces where may slip down. But for the most part, I dissect the fish. Once I take off all the meat part off of it and take out the main bone there, and I sit down and work from the taily, and then the
taily, man,
all the eye. Which I chew up the eye,
Ew!
Yeah, I chew up the
I
eye.
do that too. I
Yes,
do
if
that
it's
too.
fried,
I eat the whole and the whole. I eat that like that.
yeah. If
I
it's
chew
fried,
it in
it's through the
man.
whole
That's why I
thing.
can't fish in a public. I eat fish in my yard.
No,
I
when
was
me,
about to
no,
say, really, they can't eat fish. You can't eat fish out of street, man. Then we can go
no,
lock you up.
no. So when I go out, no, I don't do
No.
that. I do that. Me not do that out the street.
And
But
you know, you
In
saying
your
that,
house.
you know, say,
Yes.
because
Me
I mean,
too.
I like bones. I can destroy a fish myself. I will destroy a fish, but I like bones.
Mm-hmm.
So
What is in a fish bone? What is in a
I
fish bone?
I did not say I like a fish bone. I said I
Yes,
will
yeah.
destroy a fish. Period.
Clarification.
However, I like bones, but you can't go out and eat bones. It's a
No,
cardinal.
it's not.
No,
It's a
no, we
cardinal
can't do
rule. You
that.
cannot go
I
out
can
No,
destroy a bone.
and eat bone. No,
no.
so yeah, you can't. You can't eat the
Mm-mm.
bone.
Mm-mm.
So, Lady D, why you turn the bone into ashes?
Let's chew it up.
True, listen, may I
The
tell
fish
you,
bone
I'm
is
talking about something I've seen. Me sit on, me a lady dey sit down and eat fish at my house. She never do it on the street or out in a public at my house. And we sat down, we had a good meal, a good chat and laugh. And by the time we done chat and laugh, the fish was powder.
So Ryan say fish meal.
Fish meal.
Ryan say fish meal.
Fish meal.
Fish meal.
You hear me, lady? Fish meal. That's
so
a
she,
new
so
name.
Jackie, she practically cremate the fish.
Yes.
Fish meal.
Don't make none waste,
New
y'all.
name.
Because the price of fish these days, don't make none waste.
I tell you
And
for
fish price
real.
gone abroad.
Now you see these things.
Tell me
Now here
about it.
comes Brenda says, "I've never eaten a fish head."
Girl,
I
you don't know
don't
what
eat
you're
fish head. I don't
missing.
eat fish head.
If you eat fish head, it make you bright.
Fish meal, meet the whole of it.
You remember that?
Yep,
We are lady
good
here,
for
but
your
this
brain.
You say make you bright.
sister.
It make you bright. It good for your
Yeah.
brain, a brain food.
Yes.
So let's
Oh
start
my
talking. So Jackie, you and mom.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
listen, Mom was telling me something last night. I don't remember. I didn't even know about bread. I didn't even know this is a bread house. And if anything makes us fat in here is bread, because we all love bread. But she was telling us about a bread that they used to buy. I let her tell the story, but I didn't know that the base of the bread was the lard, like that the pork or meat fat. So, Mom, you explain it how you told us last night.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, mom. Welcome.
No, thank you. I was telling her about the when my father, when I was a little girl, and my father used to order. It was only three of us: my mom, my dad, and myself, because I'm an only child. And he would go out and order the biggest bread. And there's a gentleman, the bakery was in Claremont, St. Anne. And this gentleman who delivered the bread, his name was, we call him Bakra Lloyd, because him short and red. And he would be the delivery man. And every Saturday morning, he would bring Papa this big square pan. They call it square pan because it's a long bread and the bread come out square. And Sunday morning, though, my father would get up and cook. My mother would get up and cook a pot of hot chocolate. So, the chocolate
tea.
Yeah, the chocolate have the fat on it and everything. And he would cut a hunk of that bread. But while he's cutting the bread, you can see the little pieces of fat inside of the bread, like they tear up the fat and bake it inside of the bread. So when he cut it, you would get a little piece of that fat inside of the bread. Man, you dip that in the chocolate tea.
Gosh.
We used to say the chocolate tea. Man, we would eat that bread and every Saturday morning. He would buy one of these big bread and it served
Is
us
that
like
what
during
they
the
call
week.
duck bread? Is that what they call
No,
duck
not
bread?
the duck bread. It was a square pan bread. The duck bread is different. The duck bread is for Christmas. But like for regular during the week, he would bring that big square pan bread, and it has the pieces of fat inside of it.
Oh my God!
And
Do
then
they still do that again? Do they still do it?
no, that bakery was closed years ago.
Maybe that was his recipe.
Yeah, that was his signature. Because you would go from Claremont and come up all through the little district and sell all those bread. But he would bring, and they had like the grotto bread, the
Oh yeah, I remember Gato and oh my gosh, what was that other one?
grotto was
Bossa
the one when
Nova.
Bossa
Remember
Nova,
Bossa Nova?
right? And you have one they call the mongoose bread. They make it in the shape of a mongoose.
Mongoose.
Yes, we know that one.
Right. And
Yes,
but the grotto bread used to be the one that you remember our grandpa made dumpling.
Yes.
So you would roll the dumpling, and it has two little ends. So the middle of it fat, and the two little ends.
Yes.
narrow. Yes.
You get a
And
little piece.
you could pick them off. You could pick them off.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Christmas now they would make the duck bread. So you have the big mother duck, and then you have the little duck them around it. So every one of us will get a little duck. For Christmas. All I wanted was
Jamaica really throw away their creativity because much people not even eating bread anymore. Because they say it put on weight. But that was a very creative. I remember the one with the duck, but it was together with like the big bread, and then the ducks are around it. They join together. Yeah.
Yes. And then you would pick off one of the little duck, the little duck.
Yes.
But the fight at the end would be when the duck head come off. And everybody wants a piece of the duck head. And they break off the big duck head. And then, but my father never used to cut bread either. He used to break bread because he was a pastor. So he didn't cut bread, he break bread. So when he hold it and pop off that piece of bread, I'll give you it's a hunk of bread.
I've never seen it since I come, like in Jamaica we just break the bread, but my mother used to let us. It's the English people give us that cut bread thing because people always drop the bread and then put little condensed milk in it sometimes. Then
butter. Remember Dairy Made butter? Dairy Made butter would be the one in the tin, and it has the little Dairy Made on top of it in our apron. And when you cut that, it's like what the 5-pound cheese would come into.
Okay.
The 5-pound cheese would come into, and then they take off the top of that now, and you have that butter serve you for months. But man, it didn't have to spoil. It was spoiled. It just eat,
It's as if a lot of people didn't have fridge.
Right. We have the Dairy Made butter, man, and you get a piece of that and break the bread, man, and just plaster the bread.
Yes, man.
Oh my God.
But they had chocolate tea. They call it chocolate tea.
Yes, I found chocolate tea still, Mom. That's how she made some last night.
I have to, oh Lord,
she make chocolate. Bring up the chocolate and make chocolate.
We have chocolate made downstairs. I brought up chocolate.
Okay, sure. All right. So, Matt,
fry fish.
So, Jackie, what was your? So that's Mom's story. Hello, what is yours?
Dukuno. Me used to love dukuno, and that's not the food I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know that.
Yes, and I used to. We used to love dukuno, and Grandma used to make something called lapsi.
Yes.
Ma, you remember the food, the good recipe for lapsi.
Yes. You ever hear about lapsi, Lady D?
I'm not sure, or it's called something else where I come
Okay. Lapsi would be like they don't, they would eat meat, yes, but like during the week now we have my father have like coconut tree, and he would grate the coconut and just squeeze it and then put it on the fire, and my mom would make lapsis. So she would put the saltfish inside and the onion in there when it started to boil up. and then she would put the curry powder inside of it, and while it's boiling now, then she mix the flour and pour in there, and then stir it up and thicken it, and that's what.
So it wasn't run down. It was like you stop the rundown and pass.
Right.
When you put in the
Okay then.
Yes, so that is lapsi. I don't know how many people remember lapsi.
My grandmother made a version of that, but instead of putting curry, she used to put turmeric.
Okay. Right.
She used to put turmeric in it.
Yeah, just to cover it. To color it.
Yeah, very
annatto, yes.
Annatto. She would rub the annatto with the oil and pour it in there.
Right. Very delicious. And the flavor, the colors and the flavor, you put some allspice and scallion and a big hot pepper on the top.
I remember at one time they put susumber in it.
I never
really liked the susumber taste.
Many versions
so of it. I remember that particularly because that day I didn't like it because of the susumber that was in it.
Bitters.
But it was something that I liked.
And then what they would eat it with is like the Barbie yam or tar yam or white flour dumpling.
Yes, I love chocolate tea.
That's good eating. That's some good eating, right? and why Max is so hungry, she cook already. So
yes, I did.
Max do
early bird.
Yes.
Max do. So Jackie, you love Dukuno. Okay. So Sharon, what's your story?
Oh, I am a curry girl all day long.
Lord.
Really?
You put curry on a piece of paper and we eat it.
Oh,
I love curry.
That's me. You and I, girl. You and I.
Yes, but I love curry goat. Curry goat was my ultimate and still is.
Oh, you want to make some for you?
I love. You know what happened? Because my grandfather, we had goats. So like, holidays and stuff. And like when my mother or my uncles or when all of the foreigners would come to Jamaica, she would make, my grandfather used to always kill a goat. Depending on how many people come in, sometimes they kill 2 goats. So we always had a lot of meat, So I grew up, and then mutton soup. My grandmother used to make mutton soup with the shoulder.
The mutton soup, yes.
So
with the neck.
that I love. I love goat meat. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite meat of all time.
Of the goat is what they used to use and make the soup.
Yeah, that's meat up there. You make some good mutton soup. Yeah.
Right.
But curry goat with the one with the head to be white rice. Yes. Had to be white rice with my curry goat.
That's nice.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody
snacking with some hot pepper in it.
Okay. So Max, what do you say now?
Well, like Sharon's, I love
curry. In St. Mary.
I love everything and anything curry. My grandmother even made curry sausage. But my favorite is curry chicken. Curry chicken back, curry chicken foot.
Hey,
I've had it in the past. But to date, I make curry chicken at least twice per month. And sometimes more often because I love curry with a passion. My grandmother made curry cabbage. When I was a child, she made curry cabbage with white rice.
I've had that.
And my belief about curry is that curry should only be served with something white rice, white dumpling, banana.
Yes.
I
don't know how people eat curry with rice and peas.
Yes.
No, I really like curry.
Unless they go to a party, and they serve rice and peas and the chicken, and you probably put a little curry. But if I'm making curry, I would use white rice too.
It has to be white rice, yes, and dumpling and banana. Anything white, but not rice and peas. Curry and rice and curry.
I love the dumpling. I love the dumpling and banana with curry. Yes. It's nice. You can't use the nice when you use the dumpling and scrape up the curry juice.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen.
Good. All righty.
We
So
gave a bowl.
yes.
We gave a bowl of curry chicken to my neighbor a few weeks ago. And the lady came back to us and she said, anytime at all you're making your curry, just a bowl, just a little bowl like this. You know what the lady did? She went out and she bought a whole tray. She said, they also sell it. She's American. She's from Mississippi. And she said, they also sell it. You know that they sell the curry chicken cut up. They sell it cut up already. So I said, I know, but I've never seen it down here. She said, I'll find it. Don't worry. You don't worry. I'll find it. The lady went and she found a tray like this and she bring it come and she
Jackie got stuck.
Yeah, she got stuck right there.
Yeah.
But you remember when I had told everybody about the mailman that brought the package in the middle of it, I was at my daughter's home and I was cooking curry goat in the middle of the day because I was making dinner for them. And the mailman came and delivered the package. And when he went out, he dropped off the package and left. And when he got up to the hallway, he walked back down and ring back the bell. I said, what are you cooking? And when me tell him look for me like him I think, you know. So me say, okay, would you like some? And he was too overjoyed to say yes.
Oh, Lord. Yes. Or maybe he made well hungry too,
overjoyed to say yes. And if anytime you're making it again, please remember me. You know, I'm on this road. I'm here every day.
Yes.
So he was my curry goat buddy.
I love him.
This ain't lick him.
Lick him, man.
Lick him.
But I love curry, you know.
Lick him proper.
I love curry. I love curry. When I used to work downtown, I used to go down to Times Store. Where's store?
Times Store.
The bookstore.
On King Street, yeah. Times Store.
And they had the restaurant upstairs. You could dine or you could take out. Listen to me. There were two friends from my church and they worked downtown too. Any day they know, Steve would call and say, Dan, you got Times Store and a curry you go buy today. Then I would buy curry chicken, curry goat every day.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing else appeals to me. Because I am years later, I can't eat meat no more. My stomach and stuff, it don't process. So I used to be burping or going, you know. I mean, I would eat something today and all like tomorrow. I would eat curry so much. May I tell you? Every day we eat it. And then I used to love to cook it. And I would, when I cook it, you know, it tastes like a mutton. That's the flavor I get when I do a curry chicken. May I tell you?
Oh.
But you see, pork, pigtail especially. My grandmother she never cooked, so we had people who would cook, and as my aunties, you know, they're older, they would cook, but we are still children. It was my duty to go and pick up, we must be telling you this already, to go and pick up the pigtail from down a Miss May. And I'm not lying. So that is on the main, one nice paved road called Birds Island. And listen to me, when we go to Miss May, and she gave me the bag to carry up to Mama, by the time me reach up, you know, I talk about the raw pigtail. You know, you see, there's I tell you that there are certain arts to certain things.
Right.
I'm not going to now take out the pigtail and just a bite. You go to the part where it's already exposed, the layer, you can see the lean.
Right. It's a meat.
So you start peel from there. So. And I would pinch and so when you do it now, because everybody know you're in a community, whether you're a top road, back road, main road, what have you. And then, it's a basic thoroughfare with the public transportation. So, one nobody see you go down in the bag. So me always so me used to pause and make sure the road clear.
Nobody now look.
Stop at no neighbor who will go see me. And you see me put my hand down in that bag, and make sure me position my finger right. And do another layer. By the time me reach up, me get a good, my mouth salty. And I can't wait for them to cook that pigtail there. And Auntie Joy used to do up the pem. Listen to me, man.
The whole pem? The pem. What? The back.
What's pem?
The little long point.
The little dumplings, man.
The spinners.
Yeah, pem.
We call them spinners.
Yes, pem. Same
thing. Me never hear pem.
What's me, I know that. What's me about pem?
Yeah, man.
We never use pem neither.
Them foods.
No. We never use the pem.
Yes, man.
One of my cousins that my grandmother raised alongside me, whenever she had to go to the shop to get my grandmother, and I was sharing up before that the jar, that we call it a jar, but it's a big thing. It's it's whatever it's made out of.
Yeah, but
that thing she used to do the corn pork in.
Right.
She used to, make the pork cure in it with the peppers and allspice and the salt.
Like that. Yeah.
Right. But she would do that whenever my grandfather sold a pig. We would keep back a whole heap and she would do it. But in the event we ran out and we didn't have any, and she sent my cousin to the shop. She was bigger than me, all of them older than me. When she sent her to buy the corn pork, she used to suck it off and I wear home, She lick off all of the salt off of it.
Yes,
More people do that. Oh my God.
Oh, come on, no. We need to be.
I know saltfish, you can pick saltfish and eat it. People eat the salt. But that's, oh my gosh, that would give you high blood pressure.
She was not eating the meat, she was just licking it off.
But what you have to
and children, we used to teach. Me and I grew up with 3 guys next door. 2 of them were brothers and 1 was a cousin. Because there was a big extended family next door. And I grew up with them. The 4 of us was thick as thieves. They had bird, bush, go a river, all of that stuff. And they used to, we used to go in the kitchen, because the kitchen is not onto the house, it's a separate building. So if the grown-ups are in the house and they're not seeing us, we used to go in the kitchen and thief salt and put our hand middle and just lick the salt.
Yeah.
All the time.
And
yes.
Yes.
Let me tell you what I like, because maybe I'm gonna be cut off in a little bit because I don't have internet right now. So I just want to share what I like. I like to eat. First time I used to love soup. So when I was a little girl, when people cook rice and peas and chicken and stuff for Sunday dinner, I don't want that. I want a bowl of soup, whether beef soup, chicken soup. That's what I want. Now I don't cook soup that much anymore, but I love oxtail and rice and peas because there's something. It's full of bone, but there's something about oxtail. People say, but it's bone, and it's one of the most expensive meat. But I love my oxtail, especially with gungo peas, not with the red peas too much, but the gungo peas. And you have your plantain. So oxtail with the plantain. I don't worry about the vegetable part. The plantain, the oxtail, and the gungo peas, rice and peas. It's right there. And I'm telling you, you don't have much bone, but you just want 3 or 4 little pieces, and it's like, this taste. Especially some people can't cook it very well. Some of them is tough like a brickstone. But those who can, they say pressure cooker. I don't like cook. I would not cook my oxtail in pressure cooker. I have to cook it from early and make in that dutchy pot, and it just have this taste.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And you don't have to season it too much with the earthy seasoning. You can do it after. You can put a little in it, but you put it after and you cook that down. Oh my gosh, that oxtail is rich. And I don't like no clear skin oxtail. I love that one right there. I don't like clear oxtail. I like when it's brown.
Yes, ma'am.
I like when it's brown. You see that one right there? You can notice that's a tasty oxtail.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes,
But
man.
I noticed,
It can be
Mama
like
maybe
amount
can
of
tell
gravy.
me, there is an oxtail that when in Jamaica the oxtail look different because in Jamaica I see people cook oxtail with a whole heap of fat. Is that amount of fat on the oxtail in Jamaica? And here is like they cut off the fat.
No, they cut off the fat. They sell it with the fat too, here. But you can just have them trim it up. After they trim it up, it's like the oxtail come
It
down to
don't taste
this.
good. You have to have a little fat in an oxtail.
Just a little, yeah.
You
It's already
understand me? You
fatty
have to have
after the
it. Some people
brown.
want to take off every fat and it don't taste good. And some of them cut it too thin. If you cut oxtail too thin, it's not oxtail.
The roast it
Yes,
over.
that's true.
You want it
I agree
have a
with you,
little
Jenny.
thickness in it. When you
Yes.
bite into that meat, you're
Ah,
biting it.
yes,
You
ma'am.
understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, this
And
Yeah,
my
yeah,
boil
yeah.
oxtail, you're
water.
supposed to can suck the bone and practically
Right
eat the
now.
bone.
By the time we finish this show here this morning, we're going to have something. I don't know where to go call. We'll be having something. Something going to happen to us here. Mhm.
Why the oxtail we put this
But
pretty, you know?
stay with
But
me.
The oxtail happen.
oxtail is my meat right now. I don't eat a lot of meat, but if I'm to eat meat, that's the meat I would like to have.
Okay.
Oxtail and rice. I don't like it with white rice. It has to be rice and peas, gungo peas, or I'll eat a little red peas now and then. But the gungo is very nice with the oxtail.
All righty. It's 10:47. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Lady D Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing. Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Mail Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me insidethezone@gmail.com or call me 914-304-2592.
Me say, as children, we loved good tasting food, that caused us to smack we lip them and lick off we finger, the plate clean, leaving no trace of evidence. Not a drop, no gravy, no crumbs, no left. So this Saturday morning runnings, yeah, favorite foods, it a go take we down memory lane. Come sit down, make your list, and make we talk. Food, sweet sound. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Denise Lady D Gomez. You're tuned into Satideh Mawnin Runnings, aired live Saturday mornings at 10. And locks we had a spin. Gravy, meat of every kind, and picturing ourselves as children, eager to get we dinner, we breakfast, we supper. Because we used to eat early. By 3 o'clock, we get dinner. And then you have supper. And
Yeah, me
when,
too.
as Jen was concerned about how much salt and so, bearing in mind, as we say, we were busy picnics. We were never
Yeah,
caged.
we were very
We weren't
active.
caged in the house.
We were no couch potatoes at all.
No, we were not. We were out, busy,
running,
and it was just on Thursday as I was
Yes,
as I was wrapping up this show on
Shandy.
Thursday. I was sharing about my experience with Uncle Ken Donkey, but I shall not do that at this time. It's not a part of the show.
You didn't hear it, Mara?
But that's for so we can talk about my favorite animal or something. But I'll give the story of Uncle Ken Donkey at another time. However, but it's funny. However, we know that there is an art in cooking. There's an art in cooking, and it comes from your heart. It's almost like you're looking at the provision, you look at the seasoning, and you say, watch me and you know.
See himself.
Like, seriously, you say, you see your meat, watch me and you. And it's because you ever realize there's really an art and it's unique to each person. Because when Auntie Paula cook ackee and saltfish, my ackee and saltfish, they don't taste the same. We whip up anything, it don't taste the same. Because there's something that you do that the other person didn't do.
Don't do, yes.
Yeah.
The method and the seasoning that you use, yes.
Different. And so
sometimes it depends on the parish that you're from too.
All that too.
Yes.
Yeah, and how you cook. So let's quickly acknowledge. We see some other faces in here. Let's see. Okay. Good morning. No wonder you can't eat meat anymore. That is true. Me eat out the whole like curry. That is true.
All of the meat and you
can't eat no more. Okay, Drea say oxtail, love it. And goodness extending welcome to a few people. Welcome Janet Smith, Janet Tomlinson. All right. Welcome. Ryan is popping laughing. I don't know what happened there. So which part of the joke? For whose joke? So here is somebody which says Steed Flash. Okay, good morning, Lady D. Juki Jam here. My favorite is Sunday or Monday rice and peas with frigazine chicken.
All right, frigazine.
Frigazine or frigazine.
Yeah, Juki Jam. This overnight Sunday rice and peas, Juki Jam. And no, Sunday overnight rice and peas. You eat it all Tuesday.
Nothing sweet.
And that time it's nice. Them time the meat's finished and you just drop a little butter in there and warm it up.
Yeah, man. But you know which is what is nice too. This meat, this year too. Your butter bean and your saltfish.
No, with okra.
Yeah.
I almost made that this morning and I changed my mind.
But here
almost made that and I changed my mind. It's kind of doing
That is nice.
The food
and may I tell you, then wipe off around the plate, man. Hi. Because you know. And what about
the banana is nice.
Mackerel and rundown? Anybody's favorite?
Me, that's my favorite.
I like
mackerel rundown. I prefer that than the saltfish rundown.
I love
mackerel.
Mackerel.
I love mackerel.
I like them. I like them both.
Mackerel rundown and cornmeal.
You like both.
I like both. What I don't like, and the first time somebody presented it to me, I said, no, sir. It was saltfish, but not saltfish. It was ackee, but instead of saltfish, they made it with salt mackerel.
Oh.
I'm like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It tastes good. I love it.
No, it never tastes bad at all. Once once I got my mind settled, it was very tasty, but I'd never seen that combination before, so I was a little
I had it in Jamaica in a restaurant.
I've never seen it with bacon.
Yeah.
In a restaurant, Max?
Yes, we were leaving from Jamaica. We're flying back here, and we stopped in Montego Bay and bought food at some restaurant. They to the airport, and they serve fried dumpling with ackee cooked with the mackerel, saltfish. I'm not saltfish, the mackerel cooked with ackee. And I had that with fried dumpling. I mean, I tell you, man, me two of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Max. Oh dear.
It was good. I loved it.
When they have good hand. Whosoever is the cook, they have good hand. How nobody not they like stew peas though? What about stew peas?
Remember I was talking about the pigtail and stuff, and when we go up a stew peas
with pigtail.
Yes,
oh, but you know what I saw the other day? It was floating around the internet. Somebody posted on Instagram and was asking for opinions. They're now making pig's tail with ackee.
How that work?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like pig skin. You ever have pig skin or ackee?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Chicken back.
Chicken back and ackee.
Chicken back and ackee.
Fried chicken back and
ackee.
You lick out your eyeball, then trust me.
That would make me slap your mama.
2 weeks ago, I made stew peas with chicken foot.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good too.
Because we're now off red meat. We're off red meat now. We're both off red meat. So 2 weeks ago, I made, and we love stew peas, both of us. 2 weeks ago, I made stew peas with chicken foot. Let me tell you something. Now we couldn't make enough in our man eat it. He love it. Because I made I cook them separate, then combine them. So you have to cook the chicken foot by itself, the peas by itself, then you combine them and season them. Man, let me tell you something. Now man's mouth still a lick him out.
Oh God.
Listen, when you have a lot of children, you know, and you have to come up with different meals. You have to be creative. Yeah. So in our household, how many of us was in the household together? All together now nearly 14 away. Because 10 away my mother have. And
sometimes I'm sharing 21 plates.
Oh dear.
And then children, friends. They always want to be at our house. So them come from outside, them come all over. Them don't want to leave, and my mother just cook for everybody.
Pot of food.
Oh Lord.
So these little creative things came out, and I know being the eldest girl, I had to follow suit. I had to make sure I learned, how to prepare the meals so I could cook for the kids, the other ones, younger ones.
Good old ackee, brother. So what about the turn cornmeal, yes or no?
Yes, I never liked it.
I made that for
it depends on how they make it.
It depends on how it's made.
I made a nice last night with some brown stew chicken.
Yes.
My grandmother made it as a child, and they only put
the same turn cornmeal good with the rundown too.
I never liked
anytime me I cook that
an Indian dish called dal and bhat. I don't know if you've ever heard about it. Dal and bhat.
Indian dish. Yes.
What's that?
Indian dish.
My grandmother made it very often. So she would cook the split peas. She boil the split peas with jeera, some Indian spices, jeera, and all kind of stuff. And once the split peas is almost cooked, then she would boil the red peas separate and then add them together. And they put coconut milk in it and the seed, and then they fry up garlic, burn the garlic, in some oil and pour it in there, cover it, and that flavored it. But it's basically split peas with red peas together with white rice.
With red peas, and then they use the dal.
It's very good.
Dal and bhat. They use the flour now and make the naan. Yeah.
Oh.
So let's just take a quick break because we have to acknowledge our audience. Sometimes they may not say where they are from. So when you come into the chat, just say where you're from so we can give you the shout out. But Gooden just sent me a private note and he says that I'm to check, my Facebook because Patricia from Canada talking about salt pork and ackee. So Patricia, glad to see you. Welcome. Yes. And Patricia, just subscribe. You don't have to pay no money. Subscribe to the channel and come every Saturday. You're here, but thank you for joining us. Yes, 10 o'clock. We'd love to have you. Morning, Anne. My friend Anne Marie.
You know that person? Lothian, Mr. Lothian, the man who built the first house with Papa.
Yes.
Named Lothian from Bamboo.
So Anne-Marie said red peas and pigtail. Let's see who else making a comment. You're welcome, Patricia. Subscribe and see you next Saturday morning, 10 o'clock.
I like curry chickpeas too.
But food is you know, something, especially when you gather together, whether family, friends, you're out at a dinner, something. There is something about food. You ever see when the plate put down before you? And somebody might taste ahead of everybody else. And the first thing them eat, I said, or they said, locks, you know, like there's the aroma and the taste. There is an expression that comes, and everybody else now want to get involved because they say, oh, it tastes good. And everybody start eat. And sometimes you want to ask for seconds, but depending on where you are, you can't.
You feel bad.
Like
you're crazy.
you feel kind of cute.
You feel kind of cute.
But you know, as children, we were not, when we had the sit-down Sunday dinner, the formal sit-down Sunday dinner, you were not allowed to lick your fingers, you know. Like I have a person who, you know, like during the week, you get your plate, you sit down at the table, you eat different times or whatever. And anytime he touches meat, him lick off all 10 fingers. All the finger when not touch the meat, him lick off.
Get lick.
Yeah, everything it was like. But Sundays we are at the table, you cannot lick your finger. Because I mean you have to use your utensils. That's one.
Yes.
Right.
So they don't want to see you like taking the finger and wiping around the plate, the gravy, or licking your finger. If you do that, man, you get a quick reprimand.
No, my grandmother.
You have to leave the table.
Yes, so my grandmother.
You know, it's funny. You know, I don't lick my
grandmother.
finger when I eat.
Huh?
I said I don't lick my finger. I have napkins on my table all the time. Even as a child, I never lick my finger. I don't know why. I just, it's not something I ever practiced to do. I wipe my finger with
I will do it. If I'm home, I do it.
But
what I can tell you is that I'm from a large family. So you have uncles, older uncles, aunties and stuff, plus my cousins. And because I used to love to eat out my little provisions first and leave the meat last.
Yeah.
And my uncle Brammy, who lives in Trinidad, Uncle Brammy used to say, then because I used to have to go and give the same Uncle Ken with the donkey, the newspaper when him come to sit down and read it, the Gleaner. And so he would tell me about Uncle Ken come. And so me get up, leave me nicely. And then when they come back, when they come back, some of me meat gone.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And you know how you know how that burn you, right? Because you're little, you can't trace and carry on. Right? And they're gone with me, especially the beet. I don't know where I picked that up. I would just eat out my rice and banana, whatever, and leave my meat all the time.
Me too. I would leave the meat for last. And next thing you know, my brother would say, and you look up, by the time you look down, everything and the meat gone.
But in addition to that, when we set up table, because we have a good sized kitchen in the domestic area of the kitchen, and then there's a dining area, right? So we would go, and on Sunday, yes, they used to put out with carrot juice and your dinner.
Oh, yeah, carrot juice.
But my grandmother, there's a term she used to use. If she saw you do anything kind of niggerish, she would tell you that she now run a nigger house yard. I'm telling you, if mama saw you, and my grandmother was a dignified, beautiful, half Syrian, half Jewish woman, light, fair woman, right? But no cross her. So if she saw you like you take the dumpling and you're night in your corner, your mouth. Mama would have just tell you. She said, me not run a nigger house yard. Stop your nigger house style. And that thing would ring over and over in my head. I tell you. She hated it. She hated to see you.
You had to handle yourself with some amount of decorum.
Yes, man.
Yes. It would be like if you're chewing and you're chewing with a full and your mouth is open.
Right.
My grandmother used to tell you chap. She would tell you chap your mouth.
So
chap your mouth because if your mouth is full and you're making snapping noises, they would say that. Anybody let them play it.
Yes, brother Winston.
That's my church brother. When your parents not looking and the food really good, you lick the plate, yes, you put it to your head and lick it.
I'm not sweet.
And you mean that was actually just demonstrating your appreciation for the meal.
Yes,
you know.
Yes.
But they look at it in a bad way.
Yes, ma'am. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But not nice food, not nice than when it cook. I remember as a child when they got tombing people and they would cook out in the open. Set up the blocks. Yes, or they set up the blocks and they put it in the kerosene pan or kerosene pan. And when that smoke rise up, there's something about a smoked flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, between the wood, the fuel is the wood and then the smoke. It gives it a different flavor than if you put it on gas or on coal or on kerosene. It does give it a different flavor.
I was telling Jackie about it yesterday.
Right now in Montego Bay, they have a restaurant and it is strictly it's strictly a wood fire cooking.
Yes. I'm sorry. Me should I take up my plate and walk with it, right?
Yes, you put it there and you got
it. So you like Mama was just telling us that yesterday a story about some people, missionaries, like they used to come down and they used to come down to my grandparents' church and they used to my grandmother used to host them. And they were so fascinated to watch her cook the full meal on the outside.
And the tree stone.
The tree stone with the tree stone outside.
And they would prefer to eat that.
Than the one
because they said the smoke give it that flavor.
Yeah, man.
Mama always cook like the rice and peas and the chicken and fix up, and those people would
catch the chicken right there and
the chicken and
season it and cook it and
rooster. And those people would stand up and watch her, when they cook it over the fire and she brown it and fix it and they enjoy the meal. And say, they like the flavor of it because the
smoky,
give it that flavor, the smoky flavor. Yeah.
So what about shad? Anybody love shad?
I don't like shad.
I haven't seen shad. Is very bony. I haven't seen shad in years. But
it's still around.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's still around, but you could never clean shad enough. Shad always full of scale regardless.
Right.
Just following around.
My grandma was soak overnight and
herring, shad, and mackerel.
Everything.
They sell in the market same way. Herring, shad, and mackerel.
They sell it.
Brownstone market.
In the bucket.
So, Brother Winston, what is coyote? Brother Winston said he made
that.
Curry coyote and saltfish. What is that? Is that coyote?
It's probably chocho.
Chocho, yes.
Chocho.
Yes.
What is
coyote?
Yeah, he's vegan.
But that's what they call it here.
Yes,
Son is
my
vegan.
grandson is vegan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the
probably
cho-cho.
what I'm talking about.
The
Yeah.
oil stone
It's
gives a
cho-cho.
nice flavor. Yes.
You know, being I was at a hotel in Jamaica, and you know they made what I would call, but it wasn't potato salad, but it came out like potato salad, but they made it with yellow yam. They cubed the yellow yam and made it like potato salad. It was very tasty.
Yeah, I've done that before. I used
Yeah,
sweet
Mom used to
potato
make that for us.
and I've used the yam.
And she used to make. Oh, when Max finished. And she used to make her own mayonnaise.
Hold on, Jackie, because you know Max is a little delayed, so we try. I know you're trying to wait until finish your sentence, Max.
No, I was saying that I've done the yellow yam salad before, and I've done sweet potato too.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, just like you would a regular potato, use sweet potato and add the mayonnaise and everything same way.
Everything same way.
Okay.
Tasty,
Yeah, it
because
was
it has a
tasty.
sweetish taste. Yes.
I used to make one.
Yeah.
Remember the dish I used to make?
So, Mom, let's hear you. You whisper to Jackie. Talk to women.
No, I said there was a time when things were kind of hard. And all we had was like breadfruit and yellow yam. And when I was growing up, when I was raising the children, right? And I don't know if you remember those times in the 70s when we couldn't get things to eat more than so. It was very rough then. And I came up with a dish one day. I had a breadfruit and I had a piece of yellow yam and I had Irish potato. So I put all of them together and cooked them. So the yam, the breadfruit, and the potato. And then I made my own mayonnaise, right? Because I would use the egg and the vinegar and make my own mayonnaise. And then, add a little sugar to it. And then I put the yam, the breadfruit, and the potato together. And the children asked me what it was that I call them yam pot. Because it's a breadfruit, the yam, and the potato, right? So they asked me what it was. I said, it's yam pot salad. And they enjoy it,
I love that. I love that.
That's so funny.
That saved their lives, because they weren't hungry, And then when you make up the mayonnaise yourself and add your little taste to it, and man, they sit down and they enjoy the yam pot salad.
Yes, so
So the breadfruit, the yellow yam, and the Irish potato together.
Right. So Flash says also that time with the wood fire we use only natural seasoning.
Yes, cayenne, pepper, tomato, and all that.
Less powder seasoning. Yes.
True.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And of course, everybody I did with laugh right here. So no. So Jackie. All right, Jack. So it's 14 minutes after 11. Let's get your promo in. Talk up the things now. What?
The something?
Yes. So let's do that now. So true. All right, everybody, drop your comments quickly. Name Jackie's favorite something. What is that?
All right. This is a big hint. I must get it after this. On a very hot day, pick me and run up and down. You need something cool.
We can't enter, can we?
No. We're not qualified.
Oh, we're not qualified.
Oh, we're not qualified.
Unless each of you can join with somebody on the chat.
All right, so
and you can help somebody on the chat.
So repeat, please, so we can type in my answer.
So on a very hot day, when kids are running up and down, they need something cool.
So can I guess? Oh, we're not qualified.
Yes, she said we can.
Yeah, so well, you have to hook up with somebody. Let me see what the room called. Lemonade? No, it's not lemonade. It's not suck Lady D.
It's not. Let me try again.
Bob juice.
Bang juice.
Bag juice.
No, I know bang juice.
On a what
Sugar
day?
and water.
On a hot day.
On a hot day.
When children
Sugar
running
and
up
Running
and
up
down.
and down.
They need something
Need
cool.
something cool.
Me put for me, kiss cup up.
Water, coconut, jelly.
Lady D got it.
What is it?
Yes, listen. If I'm walking out the road now and somebody says, oh, I know
Yes.
somebody who know me from my community
Yes.
because that's what they used to call me. Because that's all. If I go down the street or go to the shop and them say, what you want is Kisco. Me don't want no sweet tea. Me don't want no soft drink. Kisco. All the way. Anyway, everything. Kisco.
Well,
So
that's
because of that, they call me Kisco.
Everywhere they go,
Everywhere I go, they call me Kisco.
Wow.
You know,
But you have to decide who's gonna get this cake.
yes. So let's see. So me happy me win. So so we have to go. Let me see.
choose who you
So
want.
I can just choose a person. Oh, Jackie, them are going to say me
All
correct.
right. So anybody who typed Kisco Pop in the room first?
Which was me.
Kisco Pop. No, you. Apart from you, anybody
Okay.
on the chat who type Kisco Pop, they get the cake. Because nobody else typed it.
Come, people, somebody type quick and
No, that's a Kiko Pop. Andrea. Kiko. She typed Kiko Pop. Kisco.
She was trying.
She was trying.
Kisco. That's Andrea kiosk.
No way.
All right, we're gonna give the cake to Andrea.
Congratulations, Andrea.
Congratulations,
Andrea. Andrea won
That
the
had
cake.
the name all over it.
Yes, very nice. All righty. So, see, because I know I am a Kisco Pop fan, you know. You see, when I was when I was in high school, and then after we get to Maypen heading home, and we sit down in with different vans, you know, they had some little mini vans that would ply the road, go down to toll gate. I know. Every picnic, every evening we have with money.
A Kisco Pop and they take time.
And yes. And you
And
see
then they had the King Kong.
Yes.
They came in with King Kong after. We don't want anything else. Kisco Pop. Them call me Kisco.
Mm-hmm. So see there,
sometimes you want to say Kisco.
Yes.
The answer is Kisco Pop.
Kisco Pop.
Yeah. But you know, as
Andrea.
Just send the info.
Yes. So Andrea, send your info. Go on. Mm-hmm. But thanks for doing this, Jackie. And of course, it's also a part of, you know, promoting your business. So that's good. So congratulations.
Enjoy, Andrea. And if you're anywhere near me, I could use a slice.
You're welcome to play a meal it out.
Oh my goodness.
And since I was the brains behind it, you can.
I know, right?
You can make her smelly.
Yes. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So Sharon.
Oh my God.
Hey, Cammy. Sharon said, Andrea, send peace to me, please. Greetings, Cam. Nice to have you. Mm-hmm. So we are winding down nicely, but food sweets, no matter.
Who ever eat something called locust? That's something choke me one day. A locust.
I know something too, right?
You ever eat it, Lady D?
I was thinking too.
It did choke me one time, and the first thing I was alone. I was sitting at the back of the house and break it, and me ever always experiment. Me not know about this. I know of it. Me know of it, right? Me always a some story, you know, and them truthful. So me sit down on the back of the behind the house on a section there, so we sit down. Me alone. So me get me thinking to me say me I go try now, you know. And me break it with the use one block and break it, man. So me no know say it kind of powdery. Mm-hmm. And so me just take up this something, put it on my nose, I inhale.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
That's even worse.
Hey,
That's
that
even
was not,
worse.
I know you can get brain freeze, but that was it from that. Listen to me.
Wow.
It's something just go up in a minute. It coming like
I don't know.
when my uncle did give me the little cigarette for try.
Wow.
You're too serious.
Yikes.
Me said it's
Yes,
something
sir.
go up in my head. A cough, a cough, a cough, a cough, a cough, a cough. I never cough so.
Oh God.
Then the
Oh,
first
wow.
thing came in my head, oh, them say you have to go eat cow dung.
That
I'll
is
go down. I'll do the.
If it choke you.
Yes.
Go down and
If it's
hug
okay,
down.
if it's okay,
No.
I have eat hot doodle.
No, sir.
Listen to me now.
Oh,
I
no,
tell
sir.
you.
So water, sip of water.
Yeah,
Listen.
this says how do you have to eat if it choke you? Not
Yes,
cow.
bro.
Eh?
That's cow.
What I do?
Hot doodle.
What do?
Cow.
No, they not
Yes.
hot doodle. Where bring it back together.
Yo.
Some people
You
did
do
say,
that.
but nobody
No.
never eat hot
I
doodle.
never like stinking to it. And the funny thing is, although I'm the one who grew up in the country, I didn't know stinking to. But my sisters, when I went to Kingston, they must all care about stinking to. And when I tried, I was not impressed at all. Never like it. I didn't see what
You
all
make
the
a good
flour
drink
was
now, though,
about.
you know.
No, it's
You can make a
It
good drink.
smell like a stinking foot. Like somebody smell foot.
that's why they
bad.
call it stinking too.
It smelled bad. So
I
that
think
was
it's
my
nasty.
curiosity. That was me
Yes.
and my curious self. And
Oh my goodness.
so we're wrapping
And
up.
them tell
Wrapping up. May I wrap up now, ladies and gentlemen. But I think we enjoyed the food conversation this
Lothian.
morning.
Yes.
Favorite
We
food.
have some pescatarians in the group here. Somebody was saying they only eat fish, so
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
me and
want to
Gogan.
know what their favorite fish is. Because fish is now one of those things that you have such variety.
I'm not from that family. I'm sorry, but I'm also watching the Gibson relays in Jamaica as we
Oh, what
speak.
you say?
Oh, it's on.
But
Yes.
to Miss Patricia Brown Lothian, yes, the Mr. Lothian that made my grandparents' house, according to mom, was from Bamboo.
Yeah. So, Mr.
Okay.
Lothian,
He was a
builder, a
was a
contractor.
builder way back then.
In the 60s.
So Miss Lothian is in the room, Mrs.
Okay, welcome. So we want to say
Juice.
final comments, everybody, because we have to go and so much to do, so little time. But we certainly had a great run. I had a good. We had a swim with.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Well, given the fact there's a good amount of snow coming down right now, I think I'm gonna make some soup.
and I have to go on the road. Me have to go.
It's snowing, yeah.
But it's not
It's-
going to snow all day, and it should be very light. I hope.
Yeah, I have to go out too, but I think some soup is in order.
Yeah,
Perfect
Well,
day
my
for it.
breakfast is in order. My breakfast
I'm
is in
on
order.
meat for Lent, so I might have to make some vegetarian soup. I give up meat for Lent, so
Okay.
yeah.
I shall be eating some book leaf.
Oh Lord.
You mean that's what name
I
again?
shall be eating some book leaf today.
Yeah.
Studying,
No, but as you
studying.
said, book leaf, isn't that what they call book leaf? Isn't that what they something they name where they say it look like book leaf?
Or the cow tribe and your
Yeah,
book?
the cow tribe, the cow tribe, the cow ma.
Tribe.
Yeah,
The ma, yeah.
Yes.
I have the part in there they call the book. The book,
Right.
because
Oh
it's
yes,
only
yes, the
leaf.
folds.
Yeah.
Oh, the rows and folds. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ryan.
Okay then.
Ryan says happy to see you, Mom. Well, Mark.
Thank you.
Is here. Mark is here, Jack.
Ryan. Mark Cabby.
Yes,
Mark.
same one. Mark,
How
you
you
need
do,
to
Mark?
come talk about food with us. So you just
Good
come.
to see you.
Yeah.
Hey,
But anyway,
and Evelyn, my friend Evelyn from Connecticut.
Oh, hi, Evelyn.
Wow. We have quite a few people
So
who have joined us.
for the new people who have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We want to get the numbers up. Numbers need to get to 1,000, and then we can start doing so much more. So let's start
no
off.
charge for subscribing.
No, and like the page, share
It's
the
free.
page. It's free.
Free.
And it's great program content. You're getting great program content.
The laugh is free.
Not only that, remember you can win prizes and surprises here. Somebody
Yes, so see, then Jackie start off with the cake. Alrighty, Jack, let's go.
Okay, the pudding pan. I learned from the best. Mom is right here this morning, and I'm still baking. Even though I'm in school, I still bake occasionally. Call me, 917-533-2380.
Yes, Maxine Maxline's Point. My book is available on Libris.com. You can get a signed copy from me. It's called Deep Thoughts. I just ordered some copies, so I have copies here if you want to order a copy. I also have my CDs, Foreigner About, and another one. And I have my songs on all downloadable platforms. I have 9 tracks out there presently, and they're on all downloadable platforms. You can find me on all social media platforms, especially Facebook. My Facebook Tete. Thank you.
Shades of Color by Sharon is African American inspired gift items. So if you need something cultural, we are in Black History Month. Next month is Women's History Month. You have a special woman in your life. You may want to give them a cute crossbody bag, a very nice journal that they can keep, lipstick cases, number of items. Hit me up, WhatsApp me, 646-342-6838. We respect the culture.
Yes, ma'am. Yours truly, Lady D. Denise Gomez. As you see, I'm rolling out my versatility in terms of my voiceover technique. I'm an MC and a playwright, stage management. Call me. 914. I'm Miss Cleo. 914-304-2592, or email me inside the zone nyc@gmail.com. We're good.
Yes.
So, the show is called Inside the Zone with Lady D. Denise Gomez. See you on a Monday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And catch me on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Especially Male Zone. Especially Male Zone at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. That's my favorite thing to listen to.
Yeah.
Male Zone is happening.
Sorry, I don't get to join. Those are busy days and times for me. Those are not good hours for me.
Yeah, but thank you, Male Zone. It's building traction. You know, people are sending in emails, sharing their stories, and oh Lord, we had one on Thursday. But
and great music too. Great music selection.
Yes, music, a little comedy, a little of everything for everybody. That's how I like to do the show. So, a Saturday, we have chores.
Mm-hmm.
So we're heading out to do. And I hope you enjoy your food right here with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right now we'll get a cup of chocolate.
We'll get a cup of chocolate tea.
And some chocolate tea.
We'll make from yesterday.
Right. But thanks to everyone. All the newbies. All the newbies, we want to thank you for coming on, and please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, we're there Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock. So, we go now.
All right.
We are going.
Peace out.
Yeah. Blessings, everybody. We're out. All
right. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lady D. Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing? Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, now man, in From the Author's Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Mail Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me insidethezone@gmail.com or call me 914-304-2592.